All right, hey everybody. I'm Darth Struggles on our squad. Thought I'd be interested in trying to make a couple videos, maybe to help if it would help our guild out, so we could progress a little faster or better. Something help us all be on the same page as what we're trying to accomplish. So I've noticed lately we've had a bunch of questions about how to get those 600 daily raid points. This is something that we've been trying to push forward as a guild admin group, trying to encourage everyone to get those 600 points. But not everyone's exactly sure what those are and how to get them or when you get them. So that certainly makes it hard to, focus on actually getting 600 points if you don't know quite how to do it. I will say the point of them... Let's see. So I'm going to come over here. Let's go into guilds. Right now we're fighting a Rancor. It's about to end, so maybe I can't look at this details. Anyhow, all I was going to show is that so the tier 7, the hardest tier of the Rancor raid, takes 60,000 raid tickets. Everybody in the guild contributes to these raid tickets, and we can each do 600 maximum a day. That's as much as it lets us do. So if we have all 50 players and everyone does 600, then we can do 30,000 guild tickets in one day. So if we were really, hitting on all cylinders, we'd be able to be doing a Rancor raid every other day. And that's, that might not be possible for us. We're not quite that hardcore, but, we could be doing more than we're doing right now if we were all doing better at getting our, as many raid tickets as possible. So I guess let's just dive in and look at this. So if you click on activities and you go to the guild activities up at the top right, that tab, this shows you, and I apologize, I think this is going to move in the video. I've got this silly little icon that's supposed to be me or something, so I'm going to try and move it out of the way. So what we can see right now, guild tickets. This just reset, 4 hours ago or something, 3 hours ago maybe. So far on the bottom left, personal, I've done 0 of my 600. The guild has done a total of 4,000. That's what we're looking at when we talk about raid tickets. I'm going to click on the information button. Nope. And that didn't do anything very useful, so I'm going to just go back. Maybe that's useful if I looked into it more, but that's not what I thought it was. I was hoping it was going to show how you use those. But if you read the text right below, I guess the personal and guild total numbers, it says, earn tickets for summoning raids by spending energy. So you earn raid tickets by spending energy. This will be credited when guild activities reset. So you spend all day today and tomorrow earning them. As soon as our guild activities reset, then whatever you've earned gets credited to the guild. So I've earned 0 of 600. And it shows you if you crush your enemy. Hang on. It says to spend energy. So let's go look at that first. So if I have 0 of 600, so I come here. I'm going to do a light side battle. I'm working on my first order. Stormtrooper, so let's make sure that's the right guy. Yep, first order Stormtrooper, perfect. Oh, I can't attack him today. I've already done it, sorry. Let's just come find someone. So, we'll come attack, try and get something for Yoda here. Okay, so let's find this one. Alright, so each one of these, I'm going to do the one on the right. So each one costs 10 energy. So I'm going to just do one. So I'm going to sim, and I'm just going to sim one. So that's going to spend 10 energy on this attack to try and get some Yoda gear. So now if I go back to those guild activities, we can see down at the bottom left, now I've done 10 out of my 600 for the day. So, just 590 to go. You can see, I guess I've got this funny little icon I'm going to kind of use. Right above that blue dot now, it says I have 128 out of 144 energy. That just shows how much energy I have left to spend. So if I spend all that energy, then that all goes towards my raid tickets. I've got Cantina energy, 43 out of 144. So let's go do a Cantina fight. Here I'm working on my Death Trooper. So let's just sim one of these. Let's see. Each one costs 16. So if I do one, okay, that's done. Continue. So now when I go back to guild activities, it should show I have 26. Done for the day. Guild activities, there we go. Yep, so I've got 26 raid tickets earned so far today. Now, so what we're looking at is the management. When you go to the guild tab, if you go into manage, the main thing it shows, the main screen, because this is what's so important, is it shows how many raid tickets everyone has earned. So right now, Drewbian has already earned 600. Faded Ninja's already 580. So there's a number, of people who are pretty close to their 600 already. Then the rest of us aren't quite there. So you scroll down towards the bottom. I show up at 26. There's a known bug where sometimes the number on this screen doesn't match how much you've actually done. I've had days where this screen shows that I've done 0, but I've actually already done all of my 600. It's terribly frustrating, but they promise that if you actually do 600, your guild does get all those 600 points, even if this says 0. But, so I can see right here that I've done 26, for the day so far. Perfect. So that's the point. That's why, the management, the admins, I guess, are always, at least I am, always coming in here and looking at this and seeing, great, a whole bunch of people have done all 600, but if you sort by opposite order, oh goodness, all these people have done 0, which, is okay right now because we've still got something like 21 hours to finish the rest of those. But the point being, we need these raid tickets as a guild so that we can do our raids more often, right? We get raid gear, all that gear that you can only get by doing those hard levels of raids. We only get those from raids, and the only way we can get more of that is to do more raids. So pretty much the only way to ever get a player past gear level 8, from gear 8 to gear 9, as far as I know, always requires raid gear that you can only get from the hardest level of the Rancor raid. Maybe phase 6, maybe the tier just below that. I'm not too sure, but definitely you stand a better chance at getting that good gear if you're running the hardest Rancor raids, and that's how you get your gear. That's how you get your tunes geared up past gear level 8. So I think that's the main thing I wanted to show. I guess another question that comes up. So if I come back to the guild activities tab. On the right side, it's showing, the contribution for the guild activity, and then kind of in the middle, upper middle, left, whatever, it shows, that today is the crush your enemies. This is the PvP attempts. So the more player versus player, these are the squad arena. The more squad arena attempts you do, then you get more of these guild coins. This is completely unrelated to the raid tickets. This is just a way for you to earn more guild coins to spend in the guild store, but this is unrelated from the raid tickets. So right now, if I go do my PvP attempts, it's not going to count towards to daily raid tickets. So let's see if I can look at that. So I have 26 daily, raid tickets earned right now. I'm going to come do one of these battles. Oh, I can't do any until it resets again. I guess I could spend 50 crystals, but I'm not going to. But if I did one of these battles, I'm not actually spending any energy to do that battle. So therefore, I'm not getting, I'm not putting anything towards my daily raid tickets. The way to get 600 out of 600 is, every time you get free energy, log in and get it. I think for me, I get free energy like at noon, and then again around 6, and then I think again at 9. And it's really important. You have like a 2-hour window when they assign it. You have 2 hours to just pop into the game really quick, just claim it, and then close the game if you don't have time to play. And then anytime your energy gets like all the way maxed, you got to spend some so that it keeps generating. Anytime it gets all the way maxed, it's not going to be generating more energy. It's just going to be sitting there. So you always need to keep it down below its maximum, and you need to get in and try and claim it every time they give you that option. So hopefully that's helpful. I hope this wasn't too long. It probably was. I'm good at saying too much, more than's needed. So we'll leave it at that, though. So let's all work together to try and get as close as we can to getting 600 raid tickets every day, so we can be running raids, as pretty close to every other day. That would be awesome. Thanks. See ya.